Why, hello everybody, good evening. What is up, what is up? Hello Emerald, good to see you. I'm a little sus, aren't I? What's up, Retro Spiso, RV Winkle, Manic? Hi everybody, happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing quite well. I will tell you all about how well I am doing, at least so far today. It's just me getting Gothic in here. Looks really good for a Game Boy game. Man, this analog pocket thing, it makes stuff look incredible, for sure. Of this character creation, you get to wear fishnets. Me too. We need something to latch on to here, I think. Speaking of the analog pocket, I was dinking around with it today. I've been trying. I want to play with this thing. Like, I love this thing. It's super cool. I wanted to lay on the sofa and play analog pocket. But I was looking through all my games, and I'm like, I'm going to want to stream all these. I'm going to want to stream this, I'm going to want to stream this, I'm going to want to stream this. What can I play? And I saw that in that big lot of games that I got from our dear friend Cold Rolled Steel, I have Super Mario Advance, which is basically another remake of Super Mario Brothers 2. I was like, cool, I've never played this. I could go for some Mario 2 right now. Neat. And there's no chance I'll want to stream this. So I pop it in. I start playing, and it is significantly different from the original game. And I'm like, I probably should have streamed this. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to play it myself anyway. So I got another boss in Dark Souls 3. I'm good at that game. Everybody gets stuck on bosses in those games. Everybody. Even the complete nut jobs that do the no-hit runs and beat them with dance pads and guitar controllers. They got stuck on something at some point. Audition playing Super Nintendo Entertainment System popped up for you earlier, really? The only game I've booted today has been Gothic, so... Of course, if you've ever seen me playing, I think it's Proteus on, if it shows me playing a game called Proteus on Discord, I'm playing the Mega Man Legacy Collection. I don't know why it thinks it's something called Proteus. I guess the Steam ID is screwed up or something. Was on your on your Switch. Yeah. While I was laying on the sofa playing Super Mario Advance, my younger daughter was sitting next to me playing F-Zero. She really likes F-Zero. And she's slowly working her way through the courses. So I'm so proud of her. She's been putting in the time. Become a little space-age racer. Yeah, it's super cute. Yeah, it's been a very eventful day. Whole lot of stuff's been going on. The last day of school for my kids for the year. They're now off for the next 2 weeks. So they had Christmas parties and stuff. When I picked up my younger daughter, I was milling around with some of the moms there, and one of the moms was like, "Hey, you want to go feed the tortoise?" And we were like, okay. So we went across the street, around the block, to this one house. Really, really nice house, all done up for Christmas. Got a bunch of Christmassy chairs and stuff set out on the patio, whatever. And they have this low stone wall around their yard, and 2 cardboard boxes turned on their side, and inside one of the cardboard boxes was a big-ass tortoise. Like a 1.5 feet long, just hanging out in one of the boxes. And the mom that said, "Let's go feed the tortoise," had brought a bunch of strawberries, and we sat there, and he was facing away from us at first. The mom started just like bouncing strawberries off of his shell until he got the message, and then he finally turned around and came out, and so my younger daughter got to feed a tortoise strawberries today, because that's something that happens in LA. You do not think that is true. Really. Really. This is something that you doubt, is it? You're in my chat, Vesti. Who do you think you're talking? Who am I supposed to think you're talking to? You're not here for me. What are you here for? I don't know what you do or don't believe. Not everything is about you. It's my channel! This channel is literally about me. I branded it and everything. Christ. Come on, people. Playing Batman Arkham Asylum Discord showed as Dark Souls ones. It is the Dark Souls of Batman games. Also, hi Gnarl, hi Vesty, hi Fury Fighter, hi everybody. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you could make it. Vesty, when you and Gnarl get bored of tormenting me tonight, y'all go and play your multiplayer game and you have a wonderful time. I want you to enjoy yourselves. It's your channel, this is my time, and I'm replaying. Aww. You like? I had a kind of like an online Christmas get-together event thing, but I also got to go by my office and pick up a like winter gift package that they had for us, and it had a bunch of company branded stuff, and I got this really nice travel mug thing. Look at this. This is super cool. This thing's really nice too. Like I got this thing full of ice water, but it's still like nice and temperate to the touch. This is going to facilitate hydration much better. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I like this quite a bit. It was a backpack. We got a backpack. It came with a mug, a hat, a new lanyard, and something else. Oh, notebook and pen. Pretty cool. That's travel cup, all right. Yep. It's just a really nice one. I have some old ones, some old like beat up leaky ones, so it's nice to have a new one from time to time. So, added dragon coins for hydrate. Look, I shouldn't I? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm going to get up with my buddy and we're gonna make an icon for it, and we're gonna do a hydrate fucker option. Hydrate thy ass, beauty stream. That's a good idea. That is beneficial. Good stuff. What's up, Bacon Copter? Have to wait until next year for our Christmas. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I also got a free computer from RIT. They were liquidating stuff, so I got a really nice MSI laptop to add to my collection of laptops that we need because I have 2 children in school now. So stoked to see I'll just play Martian Gothic. I'm gonna have to play Martian Gothic at some point, aren't I? What in shit even is Gothic? Around these parts it's a meme. I don't actually know. I'm not that familiar with the Gothic franchise or Piranha Bytes. I know the name. I bought the collection at some point for probably like $1.50 or something. I own all the Gothic games. And then didn't they go on to become the Risen series? Wasn't it Gothic and then Risen? I own all of them. I've tried to play the original Risen once and got super confused and ended up in a swamp with ne'er-do-wells that I couldn't leave because I would die. Gothic Risen, now Elex. Isn't Elex sci-fi? Martian Gothic, do we really hate Oddish that much? Is that like a rhetorical question? Do you know who you're talking to? Risen is Gothic for casuals? Okay, that's terrifying. I installed this today. I was shocked to discover it's only 1 gigabyte. I skipped the intro. I loaded it into the game. I think I walked around a little bit. I don't know because it felt so fucking weird. So yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't honestly know why y'all are making me play this. I hope it's entertaining. I hope it's interesting. Because I didn't actually prepare a backup plan for tonight. So we're stuck with 3 hours of Gothic, whether you like it or not. I must admit, Martian Gothic is not as bad as some other PS1 survival horror games. Fear Effect is a problem to society. Wearing all black in honor of the street. Open world RPGs that manage to be like Elder Scrolls' jankier cousin. Jankier than Elder Scrolls is, yeah, that's woof. Also, I want you to know I wasn't coughing at all today until like just now. I pretty much only cough when I laugh now. So, y'all being a funny bunch of fuckers isn't really helping my health here. I just wanted you to know that. Let's start with this y'all stuff and place to blame on Babycopter where it's due. Funny hearing that from Not a Roguelike. I wonder how the notion of Gothic first entered the community. I wonder whose idea it was originally that we should stream Gothic at some point. Maybe even as a full playthrough. I wonder if somebody might have put in some kind of request that happen. Do you remember something like that? It seems familiar. I don't know. Well, I'm sure if that was the case, whoever it was would be intensely ashamed of themselves at this point, because, I mean, really, look what it's wrought. We're here now, and we have no other choice. So, I guess let's get to it, shall we? I know we're in for a good time because there's no mouse control on the main menu. It's arrow keys only. Mark of quality. This image just sprung forth full form from the chat's collective metaphorical brow like Athena. Like OJ. You can't say shit like that, Hoink, you're gonna kill me. It's like OJ vowing to find the real killers. I can tell I'm gonna hydrate a lot tonight. I might need to go get additional water later. Seen a video review of Gothic, it seemed neat. Well, I guess let's find out, shall we?
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II.
Oh boy.
During the long years of his reign,
you think that's a
he was
person?
able to defeat all
I think it might be a
foes of his
person.
realm.
Oh, there's his face.
All except
Interesting.
one.
Man, that guy got fucked up. God, this is so visceral.
The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus.
I don't like where this is going.
To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange.
What's the lady doing there?
Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop. Convict.
Okay.
I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent.
Shut the fuck
Send
up.
him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone.
And now scram.
Holy shit.
Get up. I'm Diego. I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Okay, let's recap for a second. Kingdoms at war. Armies need swords. Send convicts to mine ore. Alright, that all track. King sends the most powerful wizards he has available to him. Not to fight in the war, not to strengthen his armies, not to wield their incredible powers for good, but to make a magical wall around the mine so the prisoners can't escape. But they made it too big and trapped themselves inside. And the prisoners were able to suddenly kill all the guards. And so now the mine becomes a stronghold for the former prisoners that the kingdom now has to negotiate with. Like, how do you... A couple of years ago, I would have said that sounds ridiculous. What's up, Dominic? A few years where we cast the barrier on Texas. You saw what happened with the barrier earlier with those fucks on the field of battle. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we're in new so apparently they're still throwing new convicts into this thing. And we're a new convict. And some guy was like, wait, if you don't want to be a convict, deliver this letter. Okay, so we need to deliver a letter to one of the magicians trapped inside here, right? Wait, why are the magicians trapped in here? They can transport people through it, right? That's the lady on the funicular or whatever. She went right through the barrier, right? Why are the wizards trapped in here? People above the barrier probably. Damn, we in common. It's a one-way trip through the barrier. So they... Oh, the lady was Okay. And then we decided to community night game for January because I had an idea, AI dungeon. We have not, and I was actually going to ask for a volunteer tonight, specifically, to run community night for January. I wanted to make sure it was somebody here for Gothic, so they could learn from the mistakes of December. So, Two Hit Good, dude, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Two Hit Good. I really want to come hang out for your streams. I can't watch you play Bloodborne because I haven't played Bloodborne myself. But I hope you were having a good time with it, dude. Probably not the man for the job. You could be. You could be. It's not a complicated task. Find some way to determine a game and then find some way to determine a day for it. PS3 and everything is just... Shut up! Shut up! Okay, anyway. I thought the December voting went great. I thought it did too until this happened. Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
Okay, what do I need to know about
he's
this
gonna
place?
he's gonna read the options.
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
So they've factionalized within the barrier. I guess that makes sense. AI dungeon on a Saturday so I can fucking watch. No, I think the caps really accentuated that low dry. I think that was the perfect way to pose it.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across.
I don't
There
like the
are
way
a
that was
lot
posed.
of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
So give me one. Yeah, where do I get a weapon?
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the
Just
old
standing
mine,
like-
have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you.
His name's
And I
Bullet.
couldn't just stand by and watch. Because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
A prisoner chooses. Wait a minute. Thing about magic is just easy to come with a bullshit reason why they can't teleport out. They presumably not want people to be able to magic their way out of the barrier in case they want to throw any magic primers in. That's also true. Oddish, what's your favorite PS1 game? I want to make a monster based on your choice. My favorite PS1 game is probably... I guess Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night, or, well, I kind of want to say Final Fantasy Tactics, but it's been a long time since I last played Final Fantasy Tactics. Beyond the Beyond. Irritating stick.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there. But if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
That does remind me. I thought about throwing this in last night to see how it plays. Tactics Advance. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to return to this game yet. I have a very love-hate relationship with this game. I want to love it, but I inevitably end up hating it.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
It was very
You're lucky
okay.
I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Better than Legend of Dragoon. The plant monster made of rock. Got a name? Plant monster made of rock? Apparently takes place in Mexico. I'm trying to conceive of what a plant monster made of rock would look like. Can't wait for the MC to say, what's an avatar? Call him Stony. Obviously, Tactics Advance just need like 2 or 3 cutscenes more to make Martian not a monster. It's got such a weird story, doesn't it?
Who's Gomez?
That's definitely one of the
Gomez
problems.
is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
I have a journal.
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Mohawk, electric guitar, field of other flowers growing around it. Wow.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Chapter 1, welcome to the colony. Neat. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, so... this is probably gonna take some adjusting. So I can swivel myself with the mouse. This is just like Bloodborne. I can... Oh god. Okay. It's tank controls on Wazda. Can I jump? Spacebar seems to make me angry. There's a torch. How do I want it. Give it. What's the... How do you... Oh my god. Look, there's a torch. Don't you want to pick it up? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, shift makes him flex? Okay, what are the controls? Action is left control. Jump / sidestep is left or right alt. Sneak is A. Inventory is tab. There's actually not a lot of buttons. Oh lord, okay. Inventory's over there. Okay, so that's... Oh, that's gross. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Is that his jump? Is that seriously how this doof jumps? Forward, action, and move forward. How do you jump? Not like that. Not like I'm riding the shockwave of an explosion. Beer. Or nugget. Okay, so yeah, it's... God, that's so fucking weird. It's hold, control, and push forward to pick up items. Not even the flailing of the arms part. I'm sorry, what? Why was I suddenly set on magical fire? Okay, well, you know what? I got a... Oh. Okay. Maybe it's a stat leveling up or something? How would I know? Yeah, I do perfect backflips every time, it's true. Funny how we only have Audish's word, it's not how he jumps, though. Like, he's not actually jumping. He's just like... I don't fucking know what he's doing, mate. I don't know what's going on here. You wanna climb the ladder? Yes, apparently you do. Oh god, okay, you have to hold... Okay, you have to hold control to stay on the ladder, and you have to push forward to climb up it.
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Thank you for hearing me. My pleasure, Fury.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
Diego. Seems like the kind of game that has a dozen mechanics they never tell you about. I wonder if we're even going to get out of, like, the intro area over the next 3 hours. There's a lot
Why
of
do I have to
dialogue
watch
in this.
out for the guys from the new camp?
Compared to the new camp, the old camp's a quiet, peaceful sort of place. The new camp doesn't get any deliveries from the outside world. Most of the rogues there just steal whatever they need.
And the old camp?
The ore barons have everything under control. Next in line to them are the guards, followed by the shadows. The diggers are the lowest. Everyone who arrives here starts out as a digger. If you want to become something better than that, you'll have to get accepted as a shadow first.
Does the game come with a game book? No. This is the kind of game where the book would be 150 pages. I can imagine the original did. I can see that. Can't tell if this dude has really hairy arms, really veiny arms, or both.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it standing godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money.
Why did I get punched in the face? Oh, they do that. It's just their thing. Standing Godfather, motherfucker.
I saw a woman being sent down with the
Oh, I
goods.
shouldn't have asked about this.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
I'm looking for a weapon.
It's gotta be something that
There
didn't
should
translate
be
well.
some old weapons by the derelict mine, further down the canyon.
What is with
But
this guy's
don't go and
voice?
start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them unless it's an emergency.
Okay. I think I know what's going on here. I think they probably hired this guy to voice like a more main character, but then they were like, oh fuck, we have like 100 characters in this game and we need to voice them all. Hey, can you do like 10 other voices, please? And so this is this dude trying to exercise his range. I mean, if they pick this guy based on being able to do this voice, I guess I wouldn't really be surprised per se, but it's been half an hour. Have you learned how to swing a sword? I haven't found a sword, Eva. I got punched in the face, figured out how to climb a ladder, and I found out why they send women into the prison camp. Voice probably an AI that's learning on the fly.
You'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
But half an hour and Aj has only played the game for about 30 seconds so far. Not for lack of trying, I want to say.
How's it going?
Good. None of the rogues from the new camp are to be seen anywhere.
Can I use the winch? Can I winch something? How do you... Jesus Christ. Nyam! I'm boat captain. Brrr. I think that is the lack of joy. What is this? What is this I'm doing? I'm doing my best to enjoy this game. I'm finding the fun, chat. Despite the voice affectation, the voice acting is quite fine so far. Not as bad as I was expecting, sir. Is there fall damage in this? Am I gonna die? No, good. Okay, cool. Oh, I should have tried jumping off of there. That's a meal bug. I can't do anything in the meal bug. Those are some extremely red blueberries. Skelly mans. Ever show you guys the voice actor for Barry Burton in the OG Resident Evil did announcements for an airport? Did he really? That's cool. Secret to blueberry is the dominant red hue. How do you want me to do? Oh, okay. You hold control and then you push the items over into your inventory. Torch and pick lock. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'd like to leave now. All miscellaneous stuff. Escape, obviously. Okay. How do I use shit in my inventory? Is it like... I don't know. Beer's worth some money. Probably shouldn't fuck around with that. That's what I'm doing. No, pick it up, dink. I'm amazed at how much of a struggle it is just to pick things up. Isn't money kind of worthless in setting? I guess we'll find out. Weapon. Pickaxe, damage 7, requires strength 5, two-handed weapon, value 4. I want you to use it. I want you to use it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, and then if I hit... Okay, there we go. Alright. Space bar is the... Okay, okay. These controls are awful. Holy shit, these controls. Like, control... Like, left control and forward does everything. Literally everything. Except when it doesn't. So Euro RPG, you need at least a basic cheat sheet. I'm hoping there are some folks in chat with at least a passing familiarity with this game that can kind of help me figure out what the fuck it is I'm doing. Or like how to do things. God, there's like monsters and shit. Hey, I found an old sword. That'll be good to control forward technique. It's true. Old sword, damage 12, required strength 10. Can I do this? Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. So you hold control, and then the directions are your different swings. Forward is like an advancing swing. Left and right are left and right strokes, and then back is block. The game is like Stalker, another Euro RPG. Pull out your AK. I would pull out my AK right now and hit literally nothing with it. It would be amazing. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to fight whatever the fuck this thing is. You fucker. I did it! Oh my god, I fought a thing. It's a phallic chicken. It's a screaming chicken. Yeah, basically. He's a spry one. There we go. Okay, where's my... Hang on. Where's my status? How do I see my... Player status is S or B. Mission notes is L or M. No, it can't be that. It's B. Okay. Okay, guild, none. Level 0. Experience 80. Next level 500. Strength 10, Dex 10, Mana 5 out of 5, Life 34 out of 40. No protection against weapons, arrows, fire, or magic. Unskilled with one-handed swords, two-handed swords, bows, and crossbows. Unskilled with opening locks or pickpocketing. No magic, no sneaking, no acrobatics. Perfect. This is one of my favorite parts of the little I did play this game. The old sword is one-handed weapon. Look how you're wielding it because you're a literal noob. Oh, that is pretty funny. I've seen people say that they genuinely appreciate how in this game you start out as just like this absolutely useless loser, and if you manage to stick with this game, you actually like tangibly grow in power, and it's actually a pretty cool evolution. Let me put this away. Seraphis. Orc Fleet. Use camera control here. He's holding the pickaxe like a dingus too. Chronic Bites games are really good about that. That's cool. That's cool. It actually seems like kind of a rare thing. Like I feel like stuff like Elder Scrolls or Fallouts, particularly Bethesda Fallouts, like you start as a perfectly capable adventurer and then you ascend to demi-godhood by like the halfway point of the game. So it's actually kind of interesting to start as just like a completely useless schlub. Oh god, please don't kill me. Like, it actually makes certain parts of this game, like, legit scary. Like, I don't know if these guys are gonna... These guys are wearing different colors, and I don't know if they're gonna try and fuck me up or what. I'm just gonna kind of avoid them, I think. Wanted to get into the game a bit more about a few crashes. Does this have manual saving? Yes, it does. Okay. I guess that would be the smart thing to do. Save and fight them. Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, you.
His
What
name's
do you
Ratford. This
I
probably isn't
want to
good.
warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What the fuck is this accent?
What do you hunt?
Mostly
What do you
scavengers.
hunt?
There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them. Once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Except in Morrowind, where he stars a useless schlub and can ascend to demi-godhood in 30 minutes. I kind of respect that, too. Morrowind is... I mean, I've only really played Morrowind and Oblivion, but I really enjoyed Morrowind a lot. Dang, Dave Batista's in this game. Skyrim felt like the difficulty scaled a tad too hard against mages, like put all levels into health, still dead in one hit.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
So they're being very clear about that. Don't fuck around until you have a real weapon and real armor. Idea for future community night, free-to-play MMO? We could do that, yeah. We could absolutely do that. Sounds like J.C. Shakespeare, but it isn't.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the
Looks like a
stuff cheaper in our new
Dutch
camp,
man.
provided you know the right people. If you go to
Oh, he's
the
from New
old
Camp.
camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
So blue guys are New Camp, huh?
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll
This guy's
need a
really
map to
nice,
distinguish
actually.
paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid.
This guy's name is
Do
Ratford.
not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
How do you have Diego and Gomez in the same world as Drax and Mordrag? You just have Mexico bordering Mordor, that's all. Do not do all these cool things for a murder hobo to do.
Where do I get a map?
Yeah, basically
Ask
don't
the
go
people
anywhere.
in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there.
Cartographer.
Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Dude.
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
Yes,
I
very
could teach
friendly.
you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Nice. Guy's just an Argonian.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin.
This guy's a terrible
It's
hunter.
hard to get them.
No,
but
dude,
they
he
are
knows the secret of
valuable.
stun locking them.
At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Skin reptiles cost 1 skill point, 100 ore. Alright, I think we're good here. So this guy can train me in, like, skinning and getting additional resources. That's cool. Can I go over here and fight these things? Okay, that was cute. 100 ore, how much do you have? How much do I have? I have 1. Singular ore. Hi. Yep. There we go. Okay. Ow! Oh my god, the combat is so awkward. Jesus Christ. Oh god, why? Oh shit. They're full of raw meat. I should have been taking it. No, that's not... no. You can really hear the clunking.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Guys are suitably weird enough to be fantasy monster. Yeah, they serve their purpose. They get the job done. Who are these fine fellers? Meat bug ragu.
What are you doing out here?
I want to be left in peace, so get lost.
Okay. What about you? Good deal? Uh-oh.
Why are you here and not in the camp?
I'm waiting for a friend to return from the mine. He owes me some ore. I can't turn up in the camp without the ore. I couldn't pay the protection money for the guards, and then things would get real heavy for me.
Real heavy for me. These voices are great. They're really fucking... Take their chest, they're nerds? No. No, I don't. Humbler, very nice. Gentlemen. Hello there. Hi.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't
Just gonna
come
stand
to
here
make
and stare at
trouble,
your
have
dick, I
you?
guess.
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Okay.
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
Dick's right where I left it. Okay.
I'm new here.
So I see.
How's things?
You make trouble here, you get punished.
Bud.
What do you call trouble?
Most diggers pay us to protect them. If you mess with one of them, we'll deal with you. If I catch you rummaging around in other people's huts.
Okay, I get the point.
You admitted being new and didn't get bipped? Maybe only people of a certain rank do the sudden godfathering or whatever the fuck it's called.
Who calls the shots around here?
Thoris is the one that makes sure things don't fall apart. He's right under Gomez.
You think it's 1 bit per person? Standing godfather, that's it. Oh, God.
Hey, you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you.
Oh, God.
We won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Beating the camera. How much ore were we thinking of?
Why not? How much ore were you thinking of?
Not much. 10 ore, that's all I need.
I don't have 10.
I don't have 10 ore.
Then I'll take whatever you have. That's okay. You can give me the rest next time I see you. Let me see. I take small donations too. It's the thought that counts. Thanks for the ore, kid.
Alright,
From now on, I'll be watching
0.
out for you whenever you're in the camp.
Okay.
See ya.
Don't you worry about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you.
Oh, that progress
May
towards
I
your
pass
skill.
through here?
Yes, you may. Baal Terran. I can't talk to Baal Terran for some reason. Excuse me. Baal Terran. There we go.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
Excuse me.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Definitely not a cult.
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer.
Voice
he
is definitely
disclosed
developer.
himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the 3 gods. And you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison. But the Sleeper will lead us to freedom.
Tell me about the Sleeper's teachings.
The Sleeper is a powerful being, maybe even more powerful than Innos, the god of light.
Also,
he is with us in spirit, but his power is still limited. He has been sleeping for 1,000 years, but now the moment of his awakening is near. He has chosen us to be witnesses to his awakening and to spread his word. So listen, all those who join the Sleeper will have immortal souls, but those who are against him will be punished. But the Sleeper is compassionate
This guy across
and
from him
sends
is
proof
just
of
like
his might
laser
to all who doubt
focused
him.
on his cheese wedge. Look at this guy, he's just pulling shit out of his pants and eating it.
What will the way to freedom look like?
I'm sure. What's up, Arcade?
We are preparing a great invocation of the Sleeper, in which all novices create the contact together. In this invocation, the Sleeper will reveal the path to freedom.
Reviewing stuff on AliExpress. I bet that's an adventure.
I need to get into the castle. Can you help me?
Eating
I
good quarter
fear I
wedge of
cannot,
cheese and a
brother.
drumstick.
The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to Gomez. We gather
what?
swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange for goods from the outside world. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. But for that,
Does he eat a
you
whole
need to
wheel
be
before
one
this
of
is
us.
done?
What do you want to do in the castle anyway?
I just want to meet somebody there.
I want to meet somebody there.
Do you? Who? And why don't you just wait until he comes out?
That's none of your business.
That's none of your business.
Fine, man. I just wanted to help.
I don't like him. He's kind of a dick. Just a fan of castles, man. This is a pretty serious castle. One Punch Man was just trying to help. Whoa, what was that? Wait, this guy's named Grim?
Let's talk about something.
I am
new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
Same old story every time.
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you.
Somebody who moves the
If I
plot
was you,
along.
I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows.
You need two
If you
worlds,
manage
guys,
them,
and baked toast.
you'll be with us.
You are not the first person to say that.
What was your test of
It's like Hong Kong
I
Philly.
can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
Okay. I think that's Diego. No. No. Oh, it's Boris. Hi. I want to work for Gomez.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
Right? That's pretty straightforward. So we just gotta keep wandering until we find Diego. Yeah, this guy's chest armor is badass. This big fucking scary face. Go back to the beginning. This is Gravo.
How are you doing?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here, I can help you sort the thing out.
There's a lot of politicking here.
If I was in trouble, you could help me? How?
Well, let's assume you're in trouble with Thoris. You better never get into trouble with him, but then, well, you never know. Thoris can be quite stubborn. When he's pissed off with you once, he'll never talk to you again. And that's a bad thing. As a greenhorn, you depend on him. So you come to see me. I know a lot of people here Thoris listens to. They put in a good word for you, and Thoris is your friend again. Of course, the boys want to see some ore for these kind of favors. Your ore. And I take care that your ore gets to the right people.
I see. Alright. We have a priority here. We need to find Diego. Now for Thoris's brother, Lokius. So we use your ore instead. My ore is too precious. Where would I be if I would... This person's name is Mud. Wait, are we gonna say get lost?
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
The fuck?
Hey, man. New here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
Oh, I think we triggered it early. Okay.
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better come with you.
No, you better fucking
Tell me,
not.
where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprises.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
Snaff?
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook
One
well,
item
you have
received.
many friends here. Would you like some of my rice stew? You could do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
Did he say hell mushrooms?
Sounds
Then
good.
go and see you get me the things. The last one I
Go
sent
and
just
see you
hasn't
get
come
me
back.
the things.
Must have deserted to the new camp.
Topless guy with an apron, not sure I'm interested in his favors.
Where can I find meat bugs?
Everywhere where there's garbage laying around. You should be able to find some at the deserted huts near the castle wall. Don't
Everything
get
about this
confused by their
dialogue.
ugly looks. Once cooked, they are tasty.
Where can I find hell
If you
mushrooms?
leave through the
Hell,
south gate,
you idiot.
that's the collapsed tower. You'll see a plane directly in front of you. There's mushrooms.
This voice actor
growing
had
there.
food in his mouth.
Who was the guy you
His
sent
name was
before me?
Nick. He was pretty discontented here. I think he's in the new camp now. I sent him to
I'm
collect
tenderizing
mushrooms,
the meatballs
but
in my
he didn't
cheeks.
come back.
Well, that's a corpse we're gonna find.
Don't pay attention to me. I'll stay with you, don't worry.
Fuck off.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
Could you please keep quiet for a minute?
Sure.
I hate this guy. Fingers.
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
Alright. Simple enough. I agree with Vesty, kill him. Storm effect is a neat idea. It does look pretty cool. To be fair. This. Scatty. Boy, there's an unfortunate name. If ever there was one.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters. You know.
I know I'm being so mean to it because I want to be alone. I value my alone time. No, don't get up.
Hi, I'm new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
Are you good?
At fighting? I haven't been doing it for long, but I've already won a fight.
Just one? Okay.
Come on, I want to pass.
Yeah, good for you.
Same old story every time.
Oh, there's a meat bug up there.
Maybe, but who cares?
Guy is a generic shadow.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Somebody just went, oh shit. More drag and... Who's more drag?
Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag. You should remember that name. You can buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
More drags. Discount
Show me your
goods.
Choose something.
Choose something. Teeth. Sure would like a teeth. Rice schnapps. Okay. I'm more drag. I definitely have a different voice actor from Diego. Shit up there.
Maybe there was a time. That's really not my problem.
We got Digger. We got Dexter.
Hey, you! I trade in swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
That dude on the other side of the fire is smoking the biggest blunt I've ever seen. The sex camp.
New here, are ya? You can smoke it. Very relaxing for most of us.
There we go. So, smoke weed is more accurately described as weed.
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions, but now it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so.
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper.
Or maybe you're one of the people
Or you might
we
obtain
murder
the highest
and leave in the
honors
swamp
and become
take all
a
their stuff.
Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position.
Yeah, I was
If
thinking
the
that's right, too.
sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as
fireball to
well.
your face.
You see, our Brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
I don't want this dude digging me anywhere.
Don't you have any plan of where you want to go?
Fuck off.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
Hey, man. I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
That is not what I asked. 500 ore for pants. 500 ore for pants. I mean, there's discount pants for 250 ore. But holy fuck, dude. So I just joined, I thought that was Ottage narrating horribly for a brief second. I don't know if I should be complimented or insulted. Now he's getting a hand job from Fisk while enjoying a fat blunt of smoke weed. This is the camp for you. Ladies and gentlemen, pants. Introducing pants. Sub-library man.
Ah, new face.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
I already gave you the offer. I don't think I have 10 ore, do I?
Here's 10 ore, and you'll have to help me if I get into trouble.
Hey, watch who you're trying to fool. Come back when you have the ore.
You should keep trying to give it to him over and over and over again.
Are you looking for a quiet place where we can talk for a bit or something?
Fucking no. Yes.
Hi, I'm new here. How's
Hand him
things?
some air ore.
Go away. I've been working my ass off in the mines for the last 2 weeks. And what for?
God.
Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend most of it on food. I talked to Ball Parvis down there. He told me some interesting things about the second camp. I think I'd better go there instead of slaving away for Gomez.
Again, I say, to be fair, this is exactly how Oddish runs. This game has way more voice acting than other games at the time. Even though there are only 3 voice actors. No, I think they got a ton of voice actors. It's just most of them are like people they found out by the dumpster behind their offices.
You don't like it here?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. He headed off to the second camp a week ago. But since then,
So this guy runs 100% Oddish.
And as long as I don't get a message from him, I'll stay here.
Is it possible we're walking in circles? I mean, I don't know where you want to go.
I'm going to fucking murder this guy. I'm going to find a safe, secluded place, and I'm going to fucking destroy this guy.
I'm not listening to all that.
Can I, like, get away? Can I, like... Can you follow me up here? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, god damn it, they can mantle in this. Fuck you. GTA 3 didn't have this much voice acting. I feel like Morrowind didn't either. Yeah, Morrowind didn't actually have that much voice acting. It was mostly menu-based stuff. There were a bunch of like generic greetings and stuff. Okay, so this is where I was. This is Bloodwind. Have I made a loop of this place already? Oh shit, I lost him. Nice. Whistler.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. He won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
Bought this game when it came out, the original physical release.
And that's all you need to know.
Did you ever consider I might run off with the ore?
Did you ever consider that I might just run off with the ore?
Don't forget, the colony is small. If you run off with my ore, I'll find you.
Find you.
Okay, give me
There
the
was
100
no
ore
option to
nuggets.
refuse
I'll get
this.
the thing.
Here you go.
I'll get the
Come
thing.
straight back to me.
Oh, you can give him the ore back if this doesn't work out. Is that him? Oh, there's Fist.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
I don't think I have enough ore for
Yes, I'll take it.
I fear you don't have enough ore. I'll hold the sword back for some time, but don't wait too long.
Maybe later.
Hey, buddy. we're a little short here.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
If I say I can't get the sword, here's your 100 ore back, does it give him the 100 back but keep the 10? Could I, like, repeat that for infinite ore? Going to cost 120 now? I hope so. That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
Interested. Yes, I'll take it.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
Unrisen 1 and 3, I've only barely played one. Same here. Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, I own all the Gothic games and I own all the Risen games. And I've only ever played Risen 1 a little bit. Kill him and keep the sword.
I have your sword.
Wasn't
I
too
got a bunch of
hard,
experience
was
for
it?
that.
Whatever. You do me a favor and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
Played Alex the most. Kill him and keep. Okay, so we accomplished something. That's pretty cool. I think that's worth a manual save. I did bang. I still don't know where Diego is. Do you level manually too? You need 500 experience to level up. Yes, Diego was the first person we talked to in the game, but I think he said we would meet him in the camp somewhere.
You have a job for me? What is it?
How do you know
One
that?
of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena. New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
I keep seeing what's breaking, because you can talk to people from so far away. I feel like I keep running into Bloodwind, like over, like, I feel like there were 2 Bloodwinds.
That won't happen again.
Powerful name, lots of people want it. I think this was the arena down here. Virgo. Scats. That's right, Scatty. Wait, wasn't Neck? Hang on. Didn't Snaff send somebody? Yeah, Snaff the cook last saw Neck when he went in. When he went to gather mushroom. So Neck is probably dead. I'm Sly. The dialogue is as beautiful as the running animation. This is a pretty incredible running animation. Dude is just trucking. That is all he ever aspired to do, was truck. Truck and smoke swamp weed. It's kind of like shitty WoW. Maybe that was the intent. Maybe that was the goal. Have I talked to Fletcher?
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
What? Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here.
Oh? Where are you then?
I'm actually at the castle, sitting by the big campfire, drinking a mug of beer.
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Do you know where Nex got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, but diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
The air quotes around reappears.
Let me pass.
Fuck off. Box. There's nothing in the box. Okay, here's some meat bugs. Am I supposed to kill the meat bugs? I don't think so. I can't sword the bugs. They're too small. I don't know what's going on there. Easier said than done, yeah, seriously. Swing down, stupid. Let's go get those hell shrooms first. Maybe that'll help. Is there a chop down move? If there is, I haven't seen it. Gate guard, gate guard. Okay, I see a lot of things that look like mushrooms. And blueberry. Hell mushroom. Slave's bread. Okay, so there's a couple kinds of mushrooms that look exactly the same. And we don't want the hell ones. I wonder how our character knows the difference. How many of these do we have? Alright, we got our 5. Now we need... Okay, those are monsters over there. Different swings based on how you move is a thing. Yep, it certainly is. If I push forward, we do an advancing slash. If I do left, we do a leftward slash. If I do right, we do a rightward slash. And you can actually chain these back and forth if you want. If I push down, it's blocked. I have no idea how you would aim this down at bugs. Absolutely no idea whatsoever. Let's... No. Let's see how we fare against whatever the fuck this thing is. Crouch and stab? Is there crouch in this game? I'm not optimistic here. I'm just gonna say. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bip. Alright. It is not fighty time. It is not fight. Manic. The guy did tell you not to go anywhere. I'm wondering if I can find Neck. Like, it does seem like I should be able to find Neck, and he should be out here somewhere. Ah. Okay. Oh, right. You knew the scavenger noises an alert yesterday? This is basically how the game goes from now on? Okay. He's kicking his legs behind him so freely. He is jaunting. Like, I feel like the only way to accurately describe what he is doing is jaunt. I have never quite seen someone jaunt like this before. The Dark Souls of stream. Like, I'm wondering if Neck is in those ruins there. Or what's left of it. I guess we can go around the things. There is some stuff in here. There's a little campfire, it looks like. There's a beer. I'll take a beer. I'll take a torch. I'll take an orc leaf and a plate. I'll open a chest, and no, I'm gonna open a chest. I said open the chest. And we got a pick lock and 2 beers and a torch. Cool. Really try fighting as many monsters as you can while it's dark. Every time I play Cat Night Joe, is because I think you and Chatter, you know, okay and stuff. I appreciate that, Library Man. I really do. I'm glad you think we're okay enough to bless us with the gift of that music clip over and over and over again. There was a body there in the ruins. No, I think it was a fire pit. I'll go double check just to be sure. I could be wrong. Neck could be a very fire pit shaped person, for all I know. Pick lock is the polar opposite of a lockpick. It's like you use it on a door and it actually locks up on you. Whatever that, it looks like a fire pit. It's not interactable. There's a monster out there. Though that's probably, I feel like that's probably the forest I was warned about. And that thing will absolutely fuck me up if I go over there. Looks like an attempt at a fire pit. I think that's a very apropos description of it. An attempt. There was an attempt. Okay, if I can figure out how to get those meal bugs, I can at least finish the food quest. That would work.
Hey, you! I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
And watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp.
Entirely possible. Shooting star animation is neat. I agree. I agree. They, interestingly, of all the things they put effort into, they seem to put a lot of effort into the skybox. I can respect that. Jackal. It's a jackal. Light bulb burnt out. Someone shopping for light bulbs. Grab one that's like a mini fucking sun by accident. Does anyone actually know how to get these meal bugs? Meat bug. Excuse me. Picking, like, the action button doesn't do anything. Not helping. Hang on, maybe there's another, maybe there's yet another. No, there really isn't. Apparently try using your fists. Okay. No fucking way.
Damn.
What?
Why did you wake me up?
Shut up.
Hmm? What is it? Why are
Nothing.
you waking me up?
Go back to sleep, idiot. Okay, where's the other one? All right, I did it. I did it. All right. I wonder if that cook guy is even awake. Oh, snap.
Hey, you. Clever
Whoa,
boy.
whoa, fucker. I have the things you wanted, you
I
asshole.
have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
Okay, but I think I did it. Thor told me I should talk to Diego if I want to be admitted to the old camp. Diego would test me. Whistler will help me. Okay. You have 500 XP? No, of course not. Where's my XP? I have 490 experience. If I could punch another meat bug, I could level up. Y'all crickets meat bugs, and maybe people will be more willing to accept them as new protein source. Punch a guard, that's worth at least 10 XP. Where the hell is Diego? I mean, I'm definitely not gonna find him at night, but like, I need at least a general idea of where I should be looking for him. I need to know if he'd be willing to test me now, or if I have to find Neck first. Got stood up by Diego. I'm just happy I lost that one asshole. Where in the world is Diego? Carmen San no more. You don't like mud? I fucking hate mud. I never want to see mud again. I hope mud just ceases to exist.
But keep it to yourself.
Hold it!
What's up?
You can't go in the castle. Beat it!
I don't like mud. He's coarse and follows you everywhere. Take mud out to meet that one monster. I mean, you never know. He could actually be useful. If you think.
There was a time when things would have gone very.
Are these supposed to be like nameplates or something on these doors? Or on these buildings? Is that supposed to let me know who owns these places? You need anything else? I guess I can get more stew from him if I want. Where the fuck is Diego? It's an old guy with a giant bow. He should be easy to find. There must be like... There must be like one part of the camp that I just keep avoiding somehow. Meat bug ragu, life bonus 9. So yeah, I guess it heals you. Diegon. That is a generic digger. That's a guy with a tiny bow. Old men with giant bows are notoriously sneaky. How could you miss it? This place is designed so sensibly.
Hey, yo.
What?
Who? Me?
You know who I mean, Sonny. Let me tell you something. This is my district, and I don't want any trouble. But new guys like you are always trouble. Especially when they sneak around the place at night.
I got
So why
nowhere
don't
else
you
to
go
go.
home and make sure I don't see you here again. There's an empty hut opposite the arena. The one with the canopy. Get some sleep. And if I catch you in one of the other huts, I shall personally see to it that you live to regret it.
Oh my god, that fucking voice act. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we just gotta have, like... I feel like the writing, they're trying to make these guys sound all, like, mean and threatening. But, like, gameplay-wise, they are so fucking nice. They are so incredibly nice. It's hilarious. Okay, it's obviously not that place. Is it this one? Is this my house? This is not my house. You said the one with the canopy, right? Oh! Wait, you fuck!
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
I just realized. I've been going around the camp clockwise. Diego's been walking around the camp clockwise, hasn't he? This is what happens when Europeans try to write meme characters.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
Okay, I think I get the idea. What about my esteem?
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared it off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of
All right, progress.
I think Sly's wrong about Neck. He was a real pain, that's true. But I don't think he went to the new camp. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.
Can you teach me something?
Can you teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Okay, so you cannot level up yourself. When you have skill points, you have to go to the right person to spend them.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
That is fucking awful.
Take care.
Yeah. Yeah, so you level up, get skill points, then you find the right person to spend them with. That's... yeah. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, can I sleep? Is this my bed? I guess it is. I guess I just live with this guy now. You slept well, and you feel better.
A new day, and nothing has changed.
A new day, and nothing has changed. Love it. Alright, still level 0. Don't forget to use the restroom. If you hold in too long, you lose points. Okay. So they mentioned talking to diggers in the area to figure out what happened to Neck. I should probably do that. Oh, here's some dudes. I could have asked these people where Diego is.
You okay?
As okay as I was 20 years ago. Nothing much has changed.
Oh, it's an old man. Is that guy...
Thanks. Good luck.
Chin up, boy.
Did that guy just have a really weird piss in the corner?
Is there anything more interesting than huts to see?
Well, you can go to the arena in the evenings and watch the guards putting each other's faces out of joint. It really is worth the entrance fee.
Does anybody know where this neck dickhead went? Anybody? I think I need somebody named. Oh, this guy's named. What's up, bro?
You're very probably right. I'm not listening to all that. It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet. But that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
And that is what they get from me.
How long does it take you to make one blade?
That depends. I'm as fast as a hurricane with simple swords. Of course, only on condition that the price motivates me. A freak like Whistler usually has to wait longer for his toy than other people.
Why? Doesn't he pay enough?
No, on the contrary, he gave me 150 ore for his last sword. The guy is into ornaments and girly stuff like that, and of course that's not cheap. Hey, you ain't curious at all, are you, pal?
I'd like to try working here as well.
Ah, but don't you think that you can make great blades?
What do I have to do?
Okay, take the steel and hold it into the fire. Then you have to lay the red hot steel across the anvil. When you're finished, you put the hot blade into the water bucket over there to temper it. The cooled blade finally has to be sharpened on the grindstone.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for that. I could sell them to you.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
So you have to buy blacksmith equipment. Raw steel is 40, blade is 80, glowing blade is 64, glowing steel is... Oh, I see. So you can buy metal from any point in the process. The earlier on you buy it, the cheaper it is. So you can buy the raw steel for 40 and go through the whole process. You can buy steel that's already been heated up for 51. You can buy a blade that's already been formed for 64, or a completed one for 80. Interesting. How's business?
Well, Smith, how's business?
Well,
why would you want to know?
I may have an order for you.
Oh, really? And what?
I'll think about it.
Hey, I'm
Come back when you
blacksmithing
really
over
need
here.
something, and don't get on my nerves.
Don't get on my nerves. I got this metal here that I'm working. Why don't you fuck off so I can shape it to one of your finest red-hot steel rods? Guy.
People always talk.
His name is Guy. Hello, Guy.
I haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided which camp you want to join?
No, what do you think?
Well, it depends. Each camp has its advantages, I guess.
That dude he was
Until
talking
you've
to
made
looks
your
so fucking
decision,
put
you can
out right
stay
now.
here.
Is he
A hut
jealous?
just became available.
What are the advantages of the old
This is my
camp?
main in Street Fighter
If you
Alpha
pay
3.
protection money to the guards, you can have a laid-back life here. They always interfere if one of the paying diggers is attacked. Besides, you can only get the goods from the outside world cheap here. These things are unaffordable in the other camps.
I'm guessing joining this camp is like relative easy mode for this game.
And what if two people fight each other who both pay protection money?
Steve Blum.
Then the guards just watch until one of them kills the other. Then they do him
This
in.
is discount Eurojank Steve Blum. There was a guy in Robin Hood. Guy of Gisborne, right?
What goods are considered precious here?
Everything from the outside world. Bread, cheese, and bacon, and above all, beer and wine. Not the cheap rice schnapps from the new camp, but really good stuff.
Used to be
You
only two
always
voice
get a
actors.
good
Steve
price
Blum was
for
both of them.
weapons, and armor is really expensive. The guards took the old armor off the prison guards after they killed them. You can always recognize them by
I
their
totally
armor.
forgot that literally
They
everyone
only
in this
sell
game
it
is a
to other
convict.
guards. You could never get a hold of one as an outsider.
I think I've heard enough about the old camp.
I like it here.
I like it.
What are the advantages of the new camp?
If you're cool about getting your throat cut for a slice of bread, you should go there. No, it's not that bad, but it's different from here.
I like turtles.
Here, Gomez takes care that things are sort of peaceful. In the new camp, there is no law.
There is no
The
law.
only ones powerful enough to have a say there are the water mages, but they're too busy studying the barrier all day.
So all these camps are formed around some of the mages that got stuck in here?
Why should I join the sect?
Well, you better ask somebody from the sect camp. There are always a couple of
Sex
novices
camp?
in the camp, and I'm sure
Say
they
no more.
can tell you a lot about the sect. I've never been there
Tell me all
myself,
about the
but
sex.
according to everything that's said, they must be really generous.
With
None
the
of the
sex?
three camps seems to be as much in need of new people as the sect camp.
I wonder why. Oh my god. They're literally all sect criminals.
I'm not listening to all that blathering.
All that blathering anymore.
There must be some.
They don't have a crusty old dean looking after them in sex camp.
Blathering anymore.
The sex house?
You have to.
Better keep out of it.
Yeah, you better. Why is there a barrier I just got here? Okay. Okay. Quick recap of the story. There's a kingdom. It's at war. To arm their soldiers, they needed a ton of swords and armor and shit. So they sent all of their convicts to this mining area to mine the ore for them. And to make sure that none of the convicts ran off, they sent all their best mages there to put up a big one-way barrier around them. Well, the mages fucked up, and the barrier expanded to encapsulate the mages as well. In the chaos, somehow, all of the convicts killed all of the guards watching over them. Like, down to the last man. And took over the entire encampment within the barrier. So then, the kingdom had to negotiate with the convicts to get the ore that they needed, because it's not like the war stopped. So now there's this weird, like, convict society between these three camps within this barrier. Because nobody here can leave, but the outside world still needs the ore that they produce here. I made fun of it when we started, but honestly, it's kind of an interesting hook for this game. If we go to the sex camp, does the game just turn into Porky's? Talk to Jackal, right? Have I talked to Jackal before? I'm not sure if I think that's hilariously stupid or if it's brilliant. Oh, I don't have. What's over here? Wait, there's some people over here too. A digger and a digger.
Hang on.
Apparently there's just a giant awning over that part of the camp. Is anything different during... No, not really. Still wherever the fuck those things are. Should go kill things and get money. I should kill things and gain a level. I think that's what I should do. Let me... Let's see if I can kill this. They were mushrooms. I've already collected the mushrooms I needed for that one particular quest. Yeah, that one's done. The big thing right now is I need to find Neck. That is the quest that I have. I need to find Neck, and I probably need some more quests to do. Fucker! Okay, that was close. Okay, so that got me 10 skill points. Okay. My neck, my back. Next level is at 1500 experience, and we're at 590. Probably talk to other shadows to get more quests. I'm guessing we have to talk to named shadows. And, like, I thought I talked to all of them, but that's probably not a safe assumption. The level did raise our HP for free, so that's something. Oh, it did. Significantly, too. It went from 40 to 52. That's good. Okay, those are wolves. Level up just increases your HP and gives you skill points. Yes, and in what might be, I think, the worst design decision in the game thus far, you can only spend skill points by going to specific characters and paying them. Yeah, it didn't restore any. Although if I go to Diego, I can increase my base stats, my strength and my dexterity. Not that I know what either of those stats actually do. I have this funny feeling that Neck might be in that cave that's guarded by the 3 critters that I'm definitely not getting past. I'd love to just stumble across his body out here. Whee! Whee! Strength lets you hit harder. That's probably worth doing then. Okay, there's more scavengers over there. I guess let's go back to the camp and talk to more shadows and see if I can get some more quests going. Pretty sure skill points only increase base stats and are free increases where skills require money and not skill points. I think Marija Maskovskaya, thank you so much for the follow. I think the hunting dude required skill points to teach us how to skin and defang animals. I think. I can't be sure, but I think. Okay. Yeah, Diego just cost points. The hunter guy wanted points and ore. All right, let's talk to every shadow in existence. I want to be a shadow.
I want to be a shadow.
Oh. Have you talked to Diego yet?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
Good. You just do as he says then. It didn't do me any harm. Well, not really, anyway.
Okay, I think it's probably named shadows then.
You think?
I talked to Dex. I don't think I talked to Dexter.
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Wait,
oh, you're looking for a
I did, but
chance
I
to
don't think I had
prove
this
your
option
worth?
earlier.
Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well,
can
I'll
do me
speak
a
up for
favor.
you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalam is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalam.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't, I don't care.
Sounds
That's
like
a
a difficult
big ask,
business.
I think.
How much is in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Any potion called a Callum shot you can get in the sect camp.
Maybe I'll have to pay for the recipe. Give me 50 ore as an advance payment.
Forget it.
No ore, no recipe.
Well then, we can talk about the ore as soon as you have the recipe.
Wow, you can really get into this with this guy.
No, I want to see ore right now, or you can get your recipe yourself.
There's enough other newcomers. I think I should give the job to one of them.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the thing.
Yeah, where is this?
Where is the sect camp?
Leave the camp through the south exit, then head eastwards. You'd better take a map. I got one here for 50 ore.
Oh,
The south exit is the collapsed tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
You wussed out. Main character sounds like the postal dude. Eat a full. No. The last option was okay. Forget it. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm pretty sure that wasn't gonna get us anywhere. Did I talk to it? I think yeah, I talked.
That wasn't. There must be something about that. You're very probably. That wasn't very clever.
Yeah, get with some reverse psychology.
You're not go rushing into it. That's really not my problem.
God, those light effects are fucking awful. I think these guys, yeah, okay, the guys with the scary faces on their armor, they just want protection money. I don't think any of them are gonna give me a quest. We had 110 earlier, we did, didn't we? Easy come, easy go. I spent it like a chump. Do you have something for me to do? No, it's just the armor guy. We help. Okay, we help Whistler. Sly. End. This guy has nothing to say to us.
See ya.
Don't you worry about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you.
Bloodwind's looking out for me. You need an Arx Fatalis vibe from this game? I've never played that one. Guard. Guard. Shadow. That's a what? Oh, that's Grim. Okay. How's Diego again? Hey, let's spend some of these points.
There must be something about that story after all.
Can you teach me something?
Imagine if this game in
Yes,
Elder Scrolls had a baby.
I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
What does dexterity do? Strength makes you hit harder, and I know weapons have a minimum strength to use them. Does anybody know what dexterity does?
That wasn't very clever.
It's for bows. Oh.
That's really not.
Just dump everything into strength right.
Some people never learn.
I can't teach you anything. You don't have enough experience.
You don't have enough experience.
Your strength has increased a lot.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
back soon.
strong.
There are many things you need to learn.
Very strong.
You have to watch what
Take care.
I'd better keep out of it.
must be something about that story after
He told me about somebody I should meet, didn't he? Who's down... Yeah.
The
Fuck
right
off.
decision.
Fuck off, fuck off. Okay, don't go in anybody's house ever for any reason whatsoever. Say anything more, you dumb. Oh, wait, this guy. Can we talk to this guy? No, there's Fingers! It's Mr. Fingers!
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you'd better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
What can you teach me?
That depends on what you want to know.
Opening locks at pickpocketing. I want to learn how to sneak.
I want to learn how to sneak around.
I believe, no false modesty, that I'm one of the best thieves they ever chucked into this colony. But when it comes to teaching how to sneak around, Cavalorn is the better man for you.
The fuck is that?
Where can I find Cavalorn?
He's hunting out in the wild. You'll find him at the path to the new camp. Westwards of the old camp, there's a wide canyon. In this canyon, there's an old woodcutter's hut. You'll find him there.
So they are expecting me to travel far and wide here now.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Depends. If you demonstrate that you've learned something as a thief, we could make use of you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more skilled in sneaking around, pickpocketing, or opening locks. Then you'll have my vote.
Okay, so if I gain another level, I could take one of the skills from him, and then I guess he'd vouch for me. Okay.
It's about Nick.
Yeah?
No news.
Keep me posted. Let me pass.
Hate it when
I want to join the camp. Can you help me?
I might be able to, if you manage to impress me. Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to compete against each other. Challenge one of them to a fight. I'll watch you, and if you're good, maybe I'll think about it.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
one-handed sword level 1, 50 or 10 skill points. So I would need to pick one of these guys.
Come on, I want to...
Shut up. I guess we could give this a try. Let's take a nap real quick. Till midday, maybe? Slept well and you feel better. Yay. And now I'm standing up. Oh god, that fucking light effect. Hate it. Alright, let's... I'm guessing we're probably gonna want to unequip our sword for this. Weird little empty room. Cool. Great. Love those.
Why does that happen over and over again?
I challenge
I'd
you
like
to
to
fight.
challenge you to a fight in the arena.
What? But I don't want to fight. Why don't we just have a beer together and talk about the outside world?
Okay, give me a beer then.
Here you are.
Thanks. I'm afraid I can't tell you much about the outside world. They kept me locked away in a dark hole for almost 2 months before throwing me in here.
That's a shame. Oh well, never mind. Hey, you're still looking pretty good for someone who's been locked up for 2 months.
I'd like it to stay that way too.
Then why do you insist on fighting one of us?
I want to get acknowledged in the camp.
By Scotty, you mean? He's one of the most influential men in the outer ring. You might be able to impress him by defeating me. But if you really want to impress him, it's Karim you need to beat. Only thing is, I'm afraid he might be too good for you.
Way to fix that piss
If you still want to
filter? I
fight
don't think
me,
so.
let me know. But I won't enjoy knocking you out cold.
I don't know if it's sky effects. Is this lens flare? So wait, who is he? Oh, this guy. How did I talk to this guy?
I'm new here. Who are you?
And I don't
I'm
understand the
Karim.
concept of personal
You
space.
must have just been booted in here, or else you'd have heard of me. I'm the best fighter this damned camp has ever
Sky
seen.
effect sounds like it might be the barrier. I agree, and I would like to keep that.
Why does that happen over and over again?
Voice actor of the main character sounds like a villain from Gargoyles. Which one? Sure, I'll challenge you.
I'll challenge you. Let's go to the arena.
I'll have you for breakfast, kid.
There's
Do
guys
yourself a
Xanatos?
favor
That's
and get
Jonathan
lost.
Frakes. Wait, what did he say? I guess I'll insult this guy.
So you don't get hurt, you coward?
Don't you have any better ideas, boy?
I have to insult this guy to the point where he'll fight me? Hey, piece of shit like you for breakfast.
You're only here to get a chance to kiss Gomez's ass.
What? You worm. You know nothing about us. The new camp is independent from all that shit. And apart from that, there's only one reason why I'm here. So I can beat the brains out of smartasses like you. It'll be my pleasure to do the same to you. Your destiny is awaiting you in the arena. I'd better keep out of it.
Must be something about
Do you actually get to use a weapon in the arena? Or is it punchy? Okay.
Pain is a question of willpower.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, you actually.
Clear winner, I'd say.
Next time, I'll kill you. He doesn't even have ore on him.
Hang on.
Why does that
Okay.
happen over?
So I do want my weapon equipped.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm the...
Yeah.
I'll check.
You do yourself.
So you don't...
Don't you have...
You're only...
Now to be clear, I don't think this is going to go any better really, but worth a try.
What do you intend to do with the weapon, man?
Fight this guy, you dipshit.
You're learning fast.
Pain is a question of willpower.
Let's talk about something.
You really should get the fuck out of the way, dude.
Clear winner,
Next
I'd say.
Single hit. One hit and I die.
He doesn't even have ore on him.
Alright. Alright, so that's not really an option at this point. Jesus Christ. You swung the mace in your general direction from a good distance away, so you died. It's like in TS2.
As long as I'm not
Alright, so like... East the old camp. You only had those expensive pants on. We actually tried to take on the monsters by the cave. We haven't. We certainly can. No reason not to, I suppose. But maybe they're not that hard. They look kind of like mole rats. Something. There is definitely a body in there. Oh, this looks promising. Yeah, it's literally a mole rat. You want a piece of this? You wanna go, motherfucker? Okay, they're not actually that hard, as it turns out. Okay. Okay, I can definitely do this. Can you sneak? No. Short version, no. Look at the loading bar the next time we die. Really cool if I can actually see what I'm doing. Come on. Jesus. I wish I could explain this combat system to y'all. I wish you could understand what it is I'm having to deal with here. Dead guard. Oh my god, we finally have ore. Can you believe it? And Amulet of the Dead Guard. It says neck on the back. Protection against weapons. Cool, it has value. Seems pretty clear to me. Flare randomly at enemies while you pray they don't do the same to you. Ooh, a Withered Axe. That sounds great. And healing herbs. And an apple. And some of those. Weapon-wise... The Withered Axe is a tiny upgrade. Like a literal 1-point upgrade. We got weed. Anyway. Didn't I say was the Withered Axe looted from the guard? The axe was on the ground near them. So where is Fletcher? Fletch. Is that him? No. The only stuff on the guard was that stuff that appeared on the list. It's just a shadow. I think they're gonna make me earn that shit. I think they're gonna make me forge my own real sword and earn my own real armor. Found the toking skill person yet.
People always talk.
Shadow.
But keep it to yourself. Some people
Shadow.
As long as I'm not involved. I'm not listening. I doubt that's everything.
Putting on his armor didn't do him any good.
I'm not listening.
Shadow. Blathery. There's Fletcher. Okay, I got it. It's about Neck.
It's about Neck.
Yeah?
He did.
I think I found him.
What? Where is he?
He dead.
Feeding the rats?
Oh, no. Damn it. That means I have to run the show here now. I was hoping he'd be coming back. Now I have a problem.
You have to watch what you
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
I'm in debt to Scatty, right up to my neck. Now he knows I'm doing Neck's job. He'll be coming around every day.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Neck did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now.
Fletcher looks like George Costanza.
Let me pass. Let me pass.
No, I'm gonna talk to you.
Let me pass.
Okay, so... Oh, I need to talk to Sly. Sly was the one that cared about that. Background conversation is distracting? Yeah, they are. Where the hell is Sly? Keep thinking I have another video open here. It's a weird design choice, that's for sure. There's Diego.
That wasn't very...
It's also really weird they keep popping up subtitles for them, too. There's a fucking party going on back here. Which one of you assholes was Sly? It's true, we did get an amulet with some armor. Assuming that I don't have to turn it in for this quest, I'll definitely equip it. Oh my god, where was anything? I understand the idea behind it. They want to make it seem like a lively area. Final Fantasy VII Remake does this to better effect.
I'm not listening.
Yeah, and this came out in 2001.
You have to watch if you think.
But keep it to yourself.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Is this Sly? There we go. Alright, progress.
I found Neck.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
Oh, I have to give him this amulet.
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see how we're doing, Diego. I would love it if we didn't have to do every single one of these quests. If we could just do like 2 or 3 and then move on. We got props and no armor. Yep. Hey, how we doing? How we doing here, buddy?
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
Give me some good news.
And?
Scatty has told me he's anxious to see how you come off against Kurgo. And he's anxious to see if you'll challenge Karim. Whistler
so I guess
told
I
me
can't
the
start
story
with Kurgo.
about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off.
Yeah, we know about that.
Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. I've already sent you to Fingers. He could really teach you something. I really need to talk to Dexter. He's using you for his own business. But there aren't any rules for the test. If you manage that, you'll be making a big step. Get on with it.
Okay, I gotta do everything then. That sucks.
Take care.
Alright, let's see. Maybe we can make some progress with the arena fights? Because I guess I can't start with Kurgo.
I bet.
Beat Shadow, Robin Blind, and the Stab Waste down. Okay, I'm asleep till morning. I get the feeling days in this don't actually matter. Yep. Oh, this is locked. This game do matter for certain quests, but maybe not at this point. I just fucking hope. Here we go.
I'd like to challenge.
What?
Give me beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like it.
Then why?
I want to get acknowledged.
By Scotty. But if you really want, if you still want to fight,
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Let's fight. Are you ready?
follow me.
Okay, hopefully I can at least swing this.
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
Jesus Christ!
Don't try that again.
Fucking Cuisinarted me. What's up, Cornito? How's Gothic? It's an experience. Wait, get up. Imagine Oblivion, but good. You literally couldn't damage him? Alright. I guess we're not making progress on that particular quest yet. So that means... I guess we're going to the sect. There was one of these guys could take us, if I remember correctly. I remember one of them offered to take us there. Oh wait, was it the one by the arena? I think I'm content to call this game ambitious. I don't know that I'm necessarily...
What are you doing
It's
here?
interesting, I don't know how much I'm actually enjoying
fighting
it.
for the glory of the sleeper.
Okay, I was...
Step us.
Yeah. Judging by your performance just now, any of them can take you. Oh, you don't mean to fight. Oh, I think it might have been this guy over here. in theory, in concept, I like how weak this game starts you out and how you have to work your way up. Though it has proven to be a bit tedious trying to work my way up that way. What you've heard, Gothic 2 keeps a lot of the positives of this, but it's much more fun to play. Yeah, that would be a nice thing. Take me to your camp.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
God, I follow this guy. What is the path to working your way up? I need to finish all of these little side quests for the different dudes in this camp. And then once I do that, Diego will test me, and if I succeed at that, then they'll upgrade me to like shadow status. Watching people fight to get experience? That's a thing? Like, if I don't do anything, I get experience? Are you fucking kidding me? Sec guys aren't as bad as it sounds. So that's a really interesting idea. Holy shit, I'm gonna gain a level just by wandering around behind this guy. Should you be looting moves? I was worried I was gonna lose this guy. I thought I had to keep up with him. That's what experience is. I mean, I can't think of another game that actually... I'm actually having trouble thinking of another game that conceptualizes experience as like actual experience and not just a number you get from doing things. I'm not running all the way back to that lizard. I don't have the patience for that right now. These things. I mean, like, honestly, I don't even know if any of this shit is even useful. It exists, so I can take it. Party share, it's in many games that usually you're the one doing the killing. Yeah, so I really don't see that as the same thing as here. I think generally in... Can I get you to fight these for me? Keep in mind this dude probably won't be with you on the way back. Yeah, that's also... Other Souls games kind of do by having you gain experience in things you actually... See, that's the thing. Like, in general, games that use experience systems, you either gain experience by fighting, by completing quests, or doing things, right? This isn't really any of those. You gain experience by being adjacent to somebody doing something. Like, to me, that's totally different. And I absolutely would not have assumed a game like this would do something like that. Yeah, it is. I don't know what I would do with it, though. I have a bunch of them. Your learning is texting. Yes, I get that. My point is, no other game does this. So there's no reason to assume that it would I think you were the one that mentioned this game probably came with like a 150-page like player's guide. I'm sure it would say something like that about that in there, but just given the shape of gaming, especially the way it's evolved over time past this game, there is no reason to assume this game would operate in this way.
Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
I guess we're here now. I'm picking up everything inside Shit Gamer. It's not going to make a difference for
Greetings, stranger.
What
You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
I'm new here. I wanted to have a look at
That's
your
your
camp.
level, thank them.
Strangers are welcome here, but it's important to follow our rules. There are certain areas strangers may not access.
These guys have cool armor. I need armor.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 500 ore for a loincloth. Oh, God.
There was a time when things would
Lester.
have gone very differently.
I really. Who the hell are you?
Who are you? I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers.
Apparently
who
they do,
arrive
because I have to
here.
put out
You're
500
lucky that you didn't
for it.
talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
But I want to talk to you, man.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it.
This is the sex
I'm
temple,
sure I
yes.
can help you with any of your problems.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the weed, man?
What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials and increase your awareness.
Pretty dang
We
cooks.
trade them for goods from the old camp, and we use them to recruit new people as well. The result is, of course, that some people only join us for the weed. Well, at least they help us with the work in the camp.
Here you go. What do you know about the weed as a sound clip? I'll repeat what I've always said about sound clips. Y'all provide me with the sound clip, and I'll put them on the board. All you got to do is post something for me in Discord, and I'll slap it up there. I can tell you about the weed, man. Tell you about the weed.
What can you tell me about the sleeper?
The sleeper's a divine creature. He causes visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't
believe this
imagine
is
what
a
I'm willing to
successful goon
believe and do
camp.
just to get out of here again.
Sleeper sounds like a kind of fart technique.
Tell me about the guilds.
The gurus
Oh my
form the
God.
highest guild. They are the spirit of this camp, for they have great power. The Templars use their spiritual power in battle. They have an indomitable willpower. You should never get into trouble with them. As for myself, I am a novice. We pray to the sleeper and do all the work in the camp. Some of the novices are allowed to join the gurus, but to get that far, you need to study for many years.
Sounds like kind of a raw deal to me. Though I guess you are just smoking weed the whole time.
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Kor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Baal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
How's that supposed to work if none of the gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, But the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
Is the way this quest structure is set up designed to make me do everything in every camp?
May the sleeper protect you.
Everything? I mean, it doesn't sound like they do anything other than smoke weed and fuck, so. Like, look at these assholes! Wait, can I use the water pipe? God damn it. Fuck for you. Templar, okay. Jesus Christ, it's a fantasy bomb. You don't have the skill to leave the water pipe. I just leveled up.
You have to.
I need to find the guy that gives me the water pipe skill. Here's Joru.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the sleeper to the novices. I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a ball, one of the gurus.
I'm gonna be
I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush. You understand? I can still become a master anytime.
Oh, yeah.
At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
I'm sure you love being a novice.
What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Kor Kalam in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aide gives us something new every couple of days, and we test it. This weed opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the sleeper.
I get new weed every couple days and I smoke that shit. You know what? No wonder he likes being a novice. This guy's so excited to become weed master. He does a pretty great job.
Have you ever been in contact with the sleeper?
No, not yet. But that's because we never get enough of the stuff. Kalam always wants to hear about the effect of it. But I get the impression he's not really interested in my opinion at all. If I find the stuff stimulating, he passes it straight on to the gurus. But soon, I'll be a guru myself. Then I can go right to my limits and listen to the voice of the sleeper myself.
This whole camp is not even a thinly veiled weed joke. It's just a weed joke. They built an entire faction around a fucking weed joke. I love it.
I'd like to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you. I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You'd have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet?
Nope.
Then go. See him and collect your daily ration. If you leave me all the swamp weed he gives you, we're in business.
I'll think about it.
Even did you know that was literally the quest? I have swamp weed on me. You can have it.
I have swamp weed on me. You can have it.
We agreed on 3 Northern Dark and nothing else.
They have
Get
names
me the
for
weeds,
them.
then we can do business.
Give me that Northern Dark shit. Get that burp, son. With that primo shit. Who's this? I think I get in trouble if I talk to okay. Fortuno. Templars. Is also Templar.
As long as I'm not involved.
Oh, there's some shit over here.
That's really not my problem.
Darien.
Let's talk.
While we're here, we can talk to you.
Hi, I'm new here and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me, unless you want to buy something.
Some of that meat bug medical grade, some of that chicken scavenger grunt, some of that Kurgo beat your ass butt.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good.
All the best
shit. These are the weapons I have available at the moment.
Yes, about that shit.
That won't happen again.
Can I?
Here's
a thought.
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
All this junk I'm carrying around, can I just trade it for ore?
You're very probably right. People always
You're very probably right.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. It's obvious that there'd be trouble.
Wow, wings are worth a lot. That's 74 right there. All that stuff is worth some life.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. As long as I'm not involved.
Trade weed for orb.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Something about that story after all. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Did that work? It did! I have 86 nuggets! I have ore! I did it, chat. It only took 3 fucking hours, but I have ore now. Whee!
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the ore barons. You look more like a seeker. Someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night?
Well done, you learned
I
basic
see.
economics.
You doubt that what the ore baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits. But
What's
your
wrong with everyone's
spirit is
torsos?
stronger than their lies. Don't you feel a longing for freedom
Don't
every
you
single
feel a
day?
longing,
Don't
son?
you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you're trying to suppress it? You're denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life.
Yeah,
Free
I got some pills
yourself.
for that.
You need to understand.
You
sleeper
need to
will
understand,
awaken.
son.
He will
The
set
sleeper
you
will
free
awaken.
and wash away all these disbelieving infidels.
This dude is
Like
fucking getting
dross
into
that
this.
is washed away by the rain, they will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent, but it will be too late. Then they will pay the price.
Well,
they
this
will
took a
pay
turn.
with their blood and with their lives.
We'll stay quiet here. Hey, you talk to me. Does that mean I can talk to you? No. This guy needs weed. Hey, who's this? Gornaran. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm making sure no swamp sharks come too close to the camp.
Did you say swamp
If I
sharks?
were you, I'd steer clear of the beasts. You don't stand a chance against them. Now, don't disturb me anymore. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Did you say swamp sharks? Eh. Oh. Oh. Do the shit. Mission accomplished. Go pet the swamp sharks. Are you fucking high? Because I am. I ain't petting any goddamn sharks unless they swim up to me. This is this is literally the rest of the stream. We're done. No XP for hitting the bowl. You can smoke the weed in Gothic. This is quite a game. This is quite an experience. Again, it's so I think the thing about this game, it's neat. It's definitely neat. It's insanely ambitious for its time. For its era. Like, I think I would have been pretty blown away if I had given this a try. Outside of activities like this, I don't think it's aged particularly well. And it's one of those games where I feel like you can really get something out of this. You can spend a lot of time in this and find it very gratifying, but it takes a lot of effort. Like a lot of effort. I feel like I still haven't gotten to the fun part of this game because I'm still very much trying to work my way around the fringes of it. Like, there are very specific things that the game expects me to do right now, and I don't really know what those are. And I kind of need to scoot around all the things that are going to kill me, or all the locked paths to me until I find them. Getting your skills up in the fighting styles legitimately changes your animation stand. That's really cool. That is really super cool that it does that. And it makes sense with how much they seem to want your character to feel like they're progressing. I said earlier you loved it at the time. I can totally see that. I can definitely see that. I mean, I thought, you know, I'm sure it's a more common sentiment, but back in the day, I thought Morrowind was a revelation. I thought Morrowind was absolutely incredible. Looking back on it now, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to really play that game again because of how incredibly clunky it is. Like, how annoying it can be to just do something as simple as, like, swing a sword and hit something. But at the time, to me, it was unlike anything I had ever played before. Just the wealth of options, how you could just go out and do whatever you wanted and make progress at whatever you were doing at the time. This channel is all about insanely ambitious games. Resident Evil, System Shock 2, Gothic 1. It's true. It's true. Divine Cybermancy. Still has one of those best skyboxes. Not gonna dispute that at all. By the way, I'm greatly appreciating how the longer we sit at this water pipe, the more desynced the animation becomes between our character and the pipe itself. Really enjoying how it just kind of levitates up to our face and we just wave our hand around it ineffectually. Really big fan of that, yeah. So yeah, all of this is to say, I feel like this game is a really tough sell in 2021. I can see where the greatness is here. I can see where this could easily be an all-consuming game. But I think the fact that most games have moved away from these kinds of expectations of the player make it really hard for folks to get into now, at least. I mean, I have to imagine it was pretty hard to get into back then too, between the controls and how specific the progression is, like finding ways to get people to fight for you so you can watch. It's true, new games don't even have water pipes in general. Clearly a lost art in gaming that needs to be restored. Kazukud does. Back when you bought a game and that's it, you don't have a massive Steam light. Yes, that is a huge factor, Hoink, and I think that's something that the impact of that really can't be discounted. You know, when 20 years ago, when we didn't have literally tens of thousands of games at our disposal, via digital download services, it made a lot more sense to get a game, and maybe it's not perfect. Maybe it's not like exactly what you want to be doing or exactly what you expected, but you got it. You don't have that many other options. So you might as well sit down and spend your time working out how to get the most out of a game. Expectations are totally different. Like I feel like the gaming market is sort of turned around completely, where games have to have a hook. They have to be designed to get you in and get you absorbed and make sure you're having fun from like the first 5 minutes, or that shit is going to get dumpstered and you are going to move on to something else and never come back to it. It will vanish into your backlog for all eternity, if it's lucky. If it's not, it gets refunded. So, and that has to be a huge factor in game design, both at the AAA and indie levels at this point. For games like these, it's not really a matter of quality. We need insanely ambitious games. I completely agree with that. Yeah. This surely influenced something. Like if I was more familiar with open world and Eurojank games in general, I'm sure I could trace the influence of this across the years. Because games like this don't just happen and then vanish into the ether. I mean, this got 2 sequels and then technically turned into the Risen series, didn't it? Which then turned into Elex. I always like Stonekeep, which was fairly unique at the time. Was Stonekeep like a pseudo dungeon crawler? Is that what I'm thinking of? I think that feeling of trying to figure out how to live in this weird rugged world was what you liked about it. In a weird way, the jank actually complemented that. I can appreciate that too. I mean, that's how I felt about stuff like Unreal World or like the other like older traditional roguelikes that I played. Like part of the fun of them was just figuring out what the game expected of you. And like how to manage all these different systems that you've never seen in any other kind of game before. FMV Dungeon Crawl. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Games is sellable content instead of art. Capitalism strikes again. Yeah, by Interplay. That's right. That's right, it was. So yeah. This has been a very interesting experience. I know y'all are enjoying this. I don't know how I would feel about a full playthrough of this, but I feel like we might be able to find a good middle ground. Something there's got to be games out there that have this sort of like kitsch and charm and creativity to it, but are at least slightly more playable. Like get you to the fun a little bit faster than this one does. Train's here, so I have to go. Thanks for the stream. My pleasure, Cornuto. Always my pleasure. Good thing we don't care about your feelings. Play Gothic 2. Risen is a possibility. Risen. This felt a lot like Risen. Even right down to the structure. And Risen is definitely more playable. I sat down Risen for a couple hours and I accomplished some stuff. I didn't quite get a grip on what I was doing, but it felt a little bit more comprehensible than this. Play the games, Oddish. We have a lot to do. We have a lot of stuff ahead of us. I mean, first of all, before we do anything else, we got to finish Resident Evil and System Shock 2, which, as y'all will recall, are our plans for the next 2 days. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be jumping back on Resident Evil, hopefully to finish it. And then I will be streaming this Sunday. I am doing one of our rare Sunday streams to recoup our lost time in System Shock 2, and hopefully we'll finish System Shock 2. That will clear the deck for us to play our promised Game Boy games this coming week. Super Mario Land 2 on Monday, and then probably going ahead and starting Final Fantasy Legend 3 on Tuesday. So, beyond that, on the other side of those Game Boy games, I think I need to consider what we may be playing next, because there's a lot of possibilities. There are a lot of things that I've been thinking about doing. We certainly have some new possibilities after tonight's enlightening experience. Almost done with System Shock 2, just have Majesty, the Rickenbacker, and then some other. Yep. Yeah, I think we can finish. I think we can finish System Shock 2 in one more stream. The only thing that concerns me is all the backtracking you have to do through the Rickenbacker. See, the Pocket is getting an update to support Super Game. I did see that. That is very exciting. I also did a little bit of research, and the issue with Game Boy EverDrives is known, both to Pocket and the creator of the EverDrives. So they know something is up, and presumably they're working on it. I don't know what's going to happen with that, though. But hopefully we'll have access to our full library again soon-ish. But I'll keep y'all appraised of how that progresses. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out eventually. They'll figure something out. But our 3 hours are up. We have done our time in Gothic 1. It actually wasn't as painful as I thought it would be. There were a lot of pretty great moments in tonight's stream. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it at least as much as I did, possibly. How can you not save while on the water pipe? Are you for real? All right, I guess we better stand up. Thanks for actually playing this. I mean, I'm all about these unique gaming experiences. Usually I get them from like weird indie games. Clearly I haven't spent enough time on the Eurojank side of things. I didn't realize just how crazy they could get. Thanks for the stream and the weed. Don't worry, there's an issue there. But yeah. Oh shit! I need a volunteer. I need a volunteer to run January's community night. Any y'all want to take on the task? Any y'all up for it? Any y'all want to make us continue Gothic in January? Can stream horrible shit. What's it pay? Some begrudging gratitude. Do it again. All right. Bacon Copter's going to do it if nobody else volunteers. Does somebody who hasn't run the community night want to do it? Pays an exposure, yes. It's basically our equivalent of an unpaid internship. Eurojank January. I would, if we want to expand our horizons a bit, if you want to get submissions for other Eurojank games and play something along those lines in January, I'm down for that. Bacon is already overexposed. Bacon Copters, on the other hand. All right, I tell you what, Bacon, you're up. You got it. So down to set that up. Do it. It's you. You have been tasked. Y'all got lucky because I was a moron and I forgot to do the whole Dragon Coin pot for December. So you get a freebie for January. It looks like it's gonna be Eurojank shit. We have to vote on which Bubsy game we want. Bubsy's not Eurojank. It's Bubsy transcends borders. Bubsy is its own universe of jank. All right. Oh, I've already been over the schedule. Resident Evil tomorrow night, System Shock 2 on Sunday, and then Monday we begin our Game Boy Odyssey in the Pocket once more. Do 80s rare games count as Eurojank? Y'all will have to hash that out on Discord. That is where we're gonna decide this stuff. But right now, I'm done. I have done my time. I'm going to send y'all to go raid somebody, and I believe tonight, oh my, looks like our friend Mad Jack is actually up right now doing some game dev. Pretty sure most of y'all know Mad Jack is the creator of Dungeon Mans. who has also had a hand in helping with games like Tangle Deep. Let me see what he's doing right now. Go raid him. Looks like he's working on a new project. So yeah, let's go see what that's all about. All right, gang. Well, thank you so much for joining me for our December community night. Gotta say, went off better than I ever could have hoped, and I owe that to y'all. I wouldn't end up playing these games, I don't think, if y'all didn't nominate and vote them up. And it tends to be a lot of fun. Y'all definitely have more hits than misses, I think. So, anyway, hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for the assumed conclusion of Resident Evil Remake. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.